What's going on, guys? Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Smithsonian Nation. I know it's been about 2-3 weeks since I have made a video and posted it. And first of all, I wanted to take the time out to make a welcome video. I realized that when I started making videos, I didn't, introduce into the name Smithsonian, what type of content I'll be getting into, and all that other good stuff. But first of all, I've been really busy these past few weeks, and I'll still be busy within this next month coming up. I got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline, but a lot of good content that I can make and that I can post, that I can get out to people. So that's in the works. So I won't be posting as much within the next few weeks, but once everything clears and I'm not as busy, I'll be making more content. So there's that. And I got a lot of good things coming, a lot of good content coming. So for my page, I realized that I never made a video for welcoming into my page and what it's going to be about. So going into like the Smithsonian showcase. So if you all know about history, you got the Smithsonian Museum out in Washington, D.C. And a lot of people know that I spent a lot of time growing up there. I wasn't raised my whole life, but a lot of my time was spent out there. I lived there. My dad was stationed there. I have roots. My roots go back to D.C. and Maryland. Like my sister was born in Washington, D.C. My mother was born in Washington, D.C. My grandmother and my grandfather, like 90% of my family is either from or lives still to this day lives out into the DC, Maryland area, DMV. So growing up, I was there all summers and everything. And then what else? I went to school once my dad, when my grandmother got sick. My dad, he got orders there when he was in the Army, and I lived with him for a little while, so I went to school and everything out there. And so now my grandfather doesn't live out there anymore, but anyway, so if you know me, I have some roots back to DC, like with football. Well, most of all the sports, like all of my teams are like Washington, other than like college football, which is Clemson Tigers, because that's where I wanted to go to school and play quarterback whenever I was playing football in high school. That was the program that I wanted to go up under. And then for basketball, it would have been Maryland Terps. So because people know about the old coach Craig Williams, that would have been the coach that I wanted to play for. So I stayed a fan, of course, to Clemson, and I'm grateful that they're doing well and that they are, winning national championships and everything. Hopefully we could do back-to-back this season, and then Maryland Terps, hopefully they can come up again in the basketball realm. But everything else, like football, basketball, like pro sports, football, basketball, hockey, baseball, it's all Washington. Nationals, Capitals, Redskins, Wizards, like the whole nine. So that's it for that. But that goes back to so the Smithsonian, it's a historic museum out in DC, and I didn't want to take the exact name, the Smithsonian, so I just changed the S to a Z to make it a little bit different. So Smithsonian, kind of bringing people into my world. So zone, you get it? Bringing people into my world and just showcasing pretty much my life, the life of my family. And I wanted to choose a name also that wouldn't be to any particular subject because I just wanted it to be a vlog. I just wanted this to be a vlog page to where I could put anything on it, you know, and people can subscribe and they can watch content, and it'll be something for everybody. You know, I do plan on video with the comparison between the Chick-fil-A and the Popeyes chicken sandwiches, which I had a lot of fun doing. My daughter stepped in the video, you know, so that wasn't planned or anything. It's just something that happened, and that's kind of how I want my videos to be. I just want it to be, you know, real life stuff that's going on. Hopefully some motivation in there, and that's I like to see progression. So I'll be able to, you know, make videos of how I'm progressing through life, and us as a family, how we're progressing through life, how we're succeeding, and just different milestones that we're hitting. So like purchases, you know, it could be a car purchase, it could be anything. Most of my videos when I started out with, the few videos that I did to start out with were car videos. I enjoy cars, so they were me and my boy KJ Car Reviews. Go follow him, by the way. His link will be in the description. So go follow him. He's an outstanding guy. He's amazing when it comes to cars. He has his page is a car page, and I can learn a lot. We can all learn a lot from him. He knows a lot about cars. My dad taught me how to work on cars, how to do a lot of the basic maintenance and things like that. So a lot of things I can do as well, but I believe that he's a step ahead of me for sure when it comes to cars. So I enjoy like hearing his insight on cars, the ones that he likes. He has a different style in the cars that he likes, but overall he's a car person, you know, and his channel displays that. And I think you guys should go like, go subscribe, and comment on some of his stuff. We do car shows together, and whatever we can find that's, you know, gotta be enjoyable for people to watch. But he also does tutorials on how to do certain mechanical techniques on the cars. So there's some things I can do. I suck when it comes to recording those things or making videos about them. So I could probably be better in that. But I love cars. But I just enjoy life. Period. Like when I go on trips, I want to be able to vlog, show guys what it's like to be, you know, where it's at, give reviews, do comparisons. I don't know if I'll really throw pranks in there. I know a lot of people do pranks and, you know, try to do funny videos and stuff like that, which I will have some humor in my videos, but it won't be so much of me like probably trying to prank somebody or anything like that. I know there's enough videos out there for that. And that's not really my style. I'm just kind of like go with the flow, you know what I mean? So if I do a prank, it'll definitely be, you know, well thought out on my part, and the other party, you know, not having anything knowing about, you know, what's going on. So I made this channel because it's editing, like growing up, editing like pictures, editing videos, adding my own little twist to certain things. It's always fun because if you could take something and make it your own, that's always a joy, and I always enjoy like editing. I know a lot of people have issues with, or they say editing is a lot of work, and I mean, to me it's kind of not. I mean, especially like if it comes to you naturally, you know, like even before you start filming a video or your vlog, like you already know what direction you want to go in. So when it comes to editing, you can kind of put in your head like, okay, I know this is going to come first, I know this is going to come second, and you can already put the frames of what you're going to be recording in your head, and then record those parts. And then when it comes to editing, you already know what's, you know, the sequence of those clips that you've already made. So I kind of already know how I want to edit it even before, you know, I know exactly what's going to happen. Like, we don't know exactly what's going to happen when we're recording, and everything, but we know the sequence in which we want to do it, for me anyway. So but yeah, I just hope that I can bring some really good content. This is not really to get famous off of or to make a lot of money from. If it happens, then thank God for it, but it's not really for that. It's just really because I just really enjoy editing, adding my own style, making it my own, recording my own thing, and I just enjoy like progression in life. And I feel like with the technology that we have today and just everything that's going on with innovation, that we can record our life and somebody can benefit off of it, or we could put a smile on somebody's face and let them know that if this is something they want to do, then they can do it. Don't hold yourself back. You could start with any camera, you could start with anything. You just start recording, and you can uplift somebody from across the world or impact somebody from another state, that may come across your video. So I think that would be cool to do too. Hopefully eventually, if I can obtain a lot of subscribers, then I can do some giveaways and just get some feedback that way. But this isn't to please anybody. This isn't like make a YouTube to become be a famous YouTuber. I mean, that would be really dope, honestly, but I just really enjoy editing, and the fact that I can edit my own stuff and upload it and potentially put a smile on somebody's face, or potentially help somebody out, or potentially show somebody something. Like for me, I'm out here in California, and there's a lot to see, so people who might have aspirations of moving to California, or they have always wanted to live there, or they wanted to know what it was like, I can film those things, and people can, kind of live, vicariously through me, in a sense, and then like, hey, make that jump to move to California, since I'm all the way from North Carolina. So that's gonna be it, guys. I appreciate you guys for listening in, just hearing what I got to say. I just promise to keep it real throughout all of my videos, and I can't wait for all the things that I have coming down the pipeline. And yeah, so everybody go ahead and like, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you on the other side, and I will comment to as many comments as I can. And hey, even criticism is accepted. I'm always looking to get better. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of what I have to post. I know this welcome video came after I've already posted, but I just felt like it was the right time. I didn't really have any content right now since I'm so busy, anything to really record on, but I will here in the next few days, in the coming weeks as well. So like, subscribe, love you guys, and let's go.